Another one.
Yeah, another one and another one.
435, you're done.
We're headed up here. It's a Dodge truck stuck in the snow.
Anyway, usually this is always full of snow and there's none.
Made it all the way to pavement.
All the way to pavement. Here we are. There's snow right here.
She's telling you the one spot where there's snow.
Huh.
They're like, let's go this way.
What were you thinking? Here's just follow the track.
Yeah. I bet where these tracks stop, there's a white Dodge pickup.
Yeah. Right there.
Got a receiver hitch on the back?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sweet. You almost made it out.
Yep. I don't know. Maybe if I'd been a little bit braver, I could have gotten to the shallow part there, but should have stopped well before the cattle guard.
Go jump in it, start it up. All right.
You want it in neutral or?
I'm gonna try and slide you sideways, but it might need you to spin the tires. So roll your window down. Okay, four-wheel drive.
Yep.
And forward. There we go, just like that.
Keep going.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, let him spin just like that. Okay, that's good right there. That's good. Whee!
Pretty deep right there.
Snow.
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna go ahead and back up here, and I'll just winch you real slow right up here just so we get you out of here.
There it is. Another one. Sweet. He's out.
There it is, all good. I I did the no.
Oh, no.
I pulled with a winch.
Man.
So see, I don't think you should jerk with a winch, but like pulling like that, controlled, I don't see how that's any different than winching. Everybody's like, it's bad on the winch brake, and I'm like, well, but
You're winching anyway.
you'd be winching, and it would be putting the same force on the winch. So I don't know. I'm sure somebody will tell me all the reasons that it could go wrong, which I know all the reasons it could go wrong. We're semi-trained professionals. Do not attempt this at home.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
Voila. Back at the shop. One done.
Now we're waiting for the phone to ring yet again. Alrighty, so we got the rest of our Forney stuff in. So I'm gonna open it up and check some of this out. There it is. That little compressor will put out enough to run that plasma cutter. So now we can start using that. Plus I think it runs a lot quieter than any of our old stuff. Kind of excited to see what it do.
Alright, check this out. We got a brand new Forney. We got a sweet MIG welder, TIG welder, plasma cutter, air compressor. Oh look, a puppy. His name is Seamus. He's new. He's cool. And now we are adding an electrical box. So that way
We can electrocute ourselves without having to leave the comfort of our home.
there you go. And as always, expertly installed by professionals. Anyway, we want to get it where it's wired so that all the cords are plugged in and we can just turn on a breaker in this little breaker box, and then we have one cord that plugs into a 220 outlet instead of having 17 different cords for each individual item.
That's kind of what we're going for. I got the wrong circuit breakers, so that'll be good to know that we're right on course of me not knowing what I'm doing.
So here's what we know so far. The green wires go to this bar up here, and then there's a big one on the far side that's going to be either white or black, and then a big one on this side it's going to be white or black. It's going to be black.
And we're very well aware that we know that we're doing this wrong
Yeah, but luckily we're experts
and
and
doing it wrong.
yeah, don't take anything you see here as
For
knowledge.
entertainment purposes
Yeah.
only.
We are merely entertainers.
All right, here we go. So we got it plugged in. So we're gonna go MIG first. Look, no sparks.
Ooh, that's a good sign. Look at that.
Fort Collins, Colorado. All right, so we're going manual MIG, true set MIG, DC TIG, stick, manual. That means we have to set it. Crater fill. All right, that's gonna get interesting.
Oh yeah.
This is way smarter than us.
So many settings we don't even know.
We'll shut that off first, and then we turn our plasma cutter on. Plasma cutter is on. Switch is on. And it's saying it doesn't have air. Which, you know what? Story checks out.
Yeah.
It does not have air. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Final. TIG welder. Coming over. AC TIG, DC TIG, high frequency, DC TIG lift, stick, manual MIG, true set MIG, AC TIG, because we're gonna set this up for aluminum.
Okie dokie.
Let's see how it sounds.
69 decibels. That's not bad. There it is, folks.
Look at that. Tower of Awesome Welding. This is our new chopping cart.
Oh, baby.
Like I said, we appreciate 40. They reached out to us and wanted to work with us. And like I said, we've been running their stuff forever. Their welding wire and all their rods and grinding discs. We've been running those forever, so they reached out to us and asked if we wanted to run their equipment. Heck yeah, we're gonna try it. And like Mike pointed out, it is the right color. Paint it green. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, we'll start using this. I'm excited.
Look at there, it works. We made weld. Look at there. It cuts. It welds.
It's not super loud.
No, it's nowhere near as loud as our previous version. Oh, hey, fire. There we go. How does it look? Ooh. Ah. Very nice. Check it out. It's happening. We're welding things.
It's
aluminum
working.
things.
Yeah, that's so easy. It only took us a second to figure it out. That is welding good. So now we can look at that. We can make things with aluminum again.
Mm-hmm.
We're back in the aluminum business.
There's been a rock in the yard that has tripped me more than once, and I've seen other people fall down too. So we're gonna remove it.
Mike's on a mission.
That's right. Safety first. Ooh, it twitched. Oh yeah, we got you now. Get out of here.
Hang on, you gotta sign it. You need a marker and sign it and throw it over there and be like, here, you need this.
Yeah.
Now he's got a big old hole in the earth.
Don't worry. That'll fill. That'll buff.
Mike be tripping on this rock.
There. We'll put it over here by the smudge pot. If you want it, come and get it.
Right there.
For the happy home right person, it's free.
Yeah. Right there. Don't take nothing else. Take that.
Yeah.
The rock only. Ooh, that one's more solid.
We should have done this on a rainy day.
Yeah. It's okay. It'll rain tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a fatty.
Way bigger.
Whew. All right. Good night.
Yeah, dang.
We might need to bring in dirt for that hole. Get out of here.
Perfect.
Nobody likes you.
Nobody likes to get out of here.
There we go.
That rock's free too. You can come
Yeah.
get that one.
That one's freebie. Yeah.
Not that one or that one. Only that one. Oh, and that one.
Yeah, yeah. All right. What are we working on?
All right, we are putting a sump in a fuel tank. And we just have this fancy new TIG welder that I'm finding any reason in the world to use. So I think we can reuse this plate, and then we just got to cut out 4 strips, drop that down like that, and then we'll run right outside there with some Well-in bungs. Look at that. Well-in bungs.
Nice.
So yeah, we're just gonna get this knocked out, so we'll bring you guys along as we do that. As it turns out, I'm an idiot. So what should have happened here is I should have used those marks as a border to make this. But I did not do that.
Right, we should have left it whole and maybe drilled some holes in the tank.
Yes.
And then built a little box around
Not
those
the
holes.
way I did it. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to weld this right back in place. And then I'm going to build a box over the top of it.
Well,
This is what you call practice.
This is the beauty of working with metal. I mean, it's aluminum, it's barely metal, but
Right.
you can
If you make a mistake,
you can fix
just
it.
weld it right back together.
Yeah, it's glorious.
Most of the time, it's pretty hard to screw up.
We wanted to do more welding, so look at us go.
All right.
Success.
Here we are, doing more welding.
Yeah. Okay, check it out. We got a little bit of a weld there, and we got the rest of our piece where it belongs. Oh, would you look at that? What do you think? How you like the new welder?
I'm digging it. This thing is awesome. There's a little bit of getting her dialed in, but that's like every new machine.
A little bit of
you
a
know?
learning curve, you know?
Yeah, every new machine's got that. Don't melt that to your
Don't melt your
to your
chair.
seat.
Yeah.
May affect welding.
All right, so we drilled some holes to allow for
Welding bungs.
some bungs.
So the whole point of that ear-piercingly loud endeavor is these were a little long, so we just welded them on, and now we're just trimming them up flat. So then that'll set on the bottom of the tank, and we'll weld it on.
Know it. All right. All right, we got the tank. It is getting filled with water. And then we'll know how well we did at making it leak or not leak.
Alrighty, we water tested it. threw water in it, checked it out. We got no leaks, no drips, no nothing. So that is good to go. So now that acts as a sump, a low point for the tank, and also it's slosh control, because no matter what the fuel does in here, it's not affecting it right there. So there you are. Ta-da!
What's up? Good morning. This vehicle, believe it or not, it was set here back when Big D still ran. And we were like, Big D can just pick it up and set it somewhere. We don't need to worry too much. And then Big D stopped working. And so now it's time to get this thing out of where it is, and it's just kind of right in the way of all things. Gosh, I hope we don't scratch it. Seamus, he's got a lot of energy. I always remember as a kid when my dad was doing electrical, I'd take these things and shove them in anything that would accept a coin. I'm sure that the people at the dollar store were really impressed.
I bet.
There's a sinkhole right there, Rory.
Yeah, watch out. Trip hazard.
Rory doesn't know this is going down. He'll see it until the video drops.
Yeah, he'll find out.
He'll be like, what was that? There's
Mike
a
and
sinkhole.
Shawn show field trip to the yard.
Yeah.